Hi there. Now I feel inspired to share a few major points that I feel is very relevant for us to embody deeper and deeper and every day for our harmonious relationship to each other, and through that we can bring more and more of what we call golden age into the forefront of our experience. So yes, let's acknowledge that golden age, the realization of heaven on earth, is built on us embodying our highest virtues in our everyday life. So the first point, that is the foundation, is to see through the surfaces and sense that everyone is extension of the same one source. So if that knowingness is not obvious to you, just sit with that, contemplate on that, and it will surely becomes obvious, because yes, it is the knowingness that lives at the core of each of us. But even if that knowingness is obvious now, since I pointed to it, we still need to constantly practice to see through all the personal differences and really sense into that fundamental essence of oneness. So that's the foundation, to sense that commonality for all, and that alone resolves a lot of our personal issues. So then the second point is to acknowledge that everyone, each individual, plays a specific, unique role in this grand divine play of creation in this life. So everyone embodies and expresses uniquely certain archetypes and certain qualities, helps to learn certain lessons, and so on. So and also it is very relevant to acknowledge that those roles, those masks, those expressions also change and evolve. So then with that we can appreciate everyone just as they are. And from that would come the third point, and that is to not try to change anyone, but instead look how that each unique reflection integrates into your own unique process of learning about yourself, about your path, about your expression, your service. So how harmoniously it fits everyone just as they are, how they fit into your harmonious flow of life. Then from that kind of peace, when you embody these points, the fourth point is to temporarily let go, withdraw all of your filters, all of your personal filters, and truly empathically sense into the other. And attempt as precisely as you can to find what that other being truly seeks in relationship to you or others around you. So that precision and that clear sensing, that empathical sensing will help you to find truly mutually harmonious and beneficial relationship. So know yourself, know the other, and for knowing the other, yes, you temporarily need to let go of yourself. And then find that third point between two where you find that balanced, harmonious, again, mutually beneficial relationship and exchange. Then the fifth point is to not put people onto black and white like categories, and instead see everyone as the multifaceted mirror of divine. So then you need to look at which facets, at which sides your paths go, like separate and go into different ways, and where you may need to maintain certain boundaries or distance or something like that, and at which facets, at which sides there is actually relevant to open up for communication, maybe collaboration, or any form of co-creation or active exchange. So yeah, we can find those different sides where we connect, where we go closer, and where we go more distant with each other. And when we start to connect with each other in that way, then we will find that we form a beautiful, like I don't know how in English, like mosaic in my language it is called, yeah, like a puzzle, like a beautiful picture of God, of heaven on earth, of golden age. This is how it's done. Then the sixth point is to be devoted for the compassionate and loving service without predisposed expectations or insistences on how that service needs to be done, and instead just stay open for the intuitive guidance that arises in the moment, in that direct contact with whatever is actually happening. So in that way, yes, we can be flexible in our service, and again, and that's how we accomplish the precision, and that reduces all the unnecessary processes and resistance. And the final seventh point would be to acknowledge that we are all in the process of learning, growing, evolving, maturing. Therefore all is well. All what we call mistakes are always welcome. Those things do not reduce our value, but instead they can be used for increasing again our growth, our evolution, our creativity, and having fun. So when you embody those points, you will truly see how everything is flowing smoothly, blissfully, enjoyably. And yes, it is a whole life process. There is always a room every day to invite more love, more wisdom, more growth. So stay open, stay devoted, stay present, and thank you very much. If it resonated to you, then I invite you to maybe listen to this video again. Take notes on those major points. Yes, and then see how you can apply them in your life. So again, thank you very much. Much blessings, much unconditional love, and see ya on heaven on earth.